Zeke and I are so excited to be doing a sponsored cooking video for you guys today. We were given 10 silicone cooking utensils that I told Ezekiel after this, they are yours.
First utensil we're using is the whisk. Spatula, second tool. We made homemade bread.
In the microwave.
Yum. It's yummy.
He has been an awesome chef in our house, a huge help, and can make really delicious food. So we're gonna try a new recipe today. And are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you most excited about?
Using good
Having new kitchen tools, and then that they're gonna be your kitchen tools. So you might have to share them with siblings. Is that okay? Think you can do that? All right. Today we are gonna be making some Italian pepperoni grilled cheese bread or something or other. It's something, it's got all those names in it.
Yeah.
It looks delicious. We've never tried it before, but we're excited to try this. So first thing, I think we need to cut up some pepperoni. We're gonna need 5 pepperonis. Looks professional.
Okay, so the first utensil we're using is the whisk. This whisk actually works super well.
Make sure you scrape the sides. It's a silicone whisk, so that should be pretty easy, huh?
Yeah, it is.
So dump the pepperonis in because it's gonna be pepperoni, Italian pepperoni Swiss bread.
Spatula, second tool.
You're doing a good job scraping that.
It's silicone. It's easy.
1.5 minutes?
Yep.
Do you know how many seconds that is?
60, 70, 80, 90 seconds.
90 seconds. So one of my favorite things about cooking is it is a great teaching tool because when you learn how to read, you can like read a macaroni and cheese box or you can read a recipe to know what to do. So it's good.
Also, you have to read the ingredients.
Yes, you have to know what it is. If you can't, let's tell by the picture. Conversions and making sure that you're using either measuring spoons or measuring cups is really good. And cooking is so hands-on because if they mess it up, you can taste it and find out what happened. So.
Hey, I put too much salt in this. Wait. Uh-oh, it said 1 pinch, not 1 cup.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's also really good for math skills because you're learning lots of fractions. So,
Like
half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon, quarter teaspoon.
the 1/4.
1/4 cup.
1/3,
Yeah.
1/2.
Yeah. So Zeke is actually really quick with math, and I think cooking has probably helped with that.
Feel like bread?
Feels like bread.
We made homemade bread.
In the microwave.
And it's healthy.
Yay, hopefully it tastes good. You think it will?
Yep, tastes good.
Nice. High five.
Better than what though?
Next.
It's sucks.
Ooh, I get to use the whisk this time. What, do you like using it?
Yeah.
Big spatula, little spatula. Should we try this thing?
Oh, the spatula spoon.
The spatula spoon. Like you can ladle it a little bit. Let's try that and see how that works.
Oh no, I think I just stuck.
Oh, that works really nice.
Does?
That might be my favorite now. Some of you have asked why we chose to eat with Trim Healthy Mama's plan. Tim was looking into eating with keto or the opposite one of that one. Paleo was the other one. And just trying to figure out like, what's the healthiest way to eat? And then we had some friends over for dinner and they told us that they do Trim Healthy Mama. And so I looked into that and I really liked it because I feel like we're not cutting out anything that I question. Like whenever people do a no or low carb diet, I'm like, but carbs, like people have been eating bread for so long. Like it's not the enemy. Or fat, like a no fat diet. Like you need some fat.
Yeah, to energy. But
Yeah. So I really liked Trim Healthy Mama because it doesn't cut out either one of those. It changes them a little. Like the carbs that we do eat are healthier. It's not white flour, and we're not doing white potatoes. It's giving you all the good nutrients. And one of my favorite things that they said in it was you have to fight chocolate with chocolate.
Yep.
And I can sign up for that one because I like chocolate. And so I like the fact that we're not cutting out any one food group to try to be healthy. Oh, you want to try this now?
Yes. It might be hard. It might be hard. That's right.
Is this one the best one to scrape a bowl?
Yes.
This little spoon spatula. I've never
It's
seen
like a
one like it.
spoon spatula.
It's really cool. It's broken.
Yeah.
Ah!
Good.
Well, that one's Livia's.
It's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. That is really yummy. Woohoo! I've really enjoyed it and we've seen great results from it. Tim and I have both separately lost about 20 pounds each since the beginning of the year and feel so much better, have a lot more energy. We did cut out sugar completely, which that was probably the #1 thing that I've been thinking about for a while, but just really hesitant about it because I just didn't know how to do it because I like sweets. But when Trim Healthy Mama said, you fight chocolate with chocolate, I was like, okay, well that means we get to have sweets, right?
Like the dark chocolate, we have a whole stash.
We have a lot of dark chocolate in the house. For those of you that have not heard of Trim Healthy Mama before, look it up. I've really enjoyed it because, like I said, like you're not cutting out any certain food group. What you're actually doing is you're eating them separately. So you separate your carbs and your fats, and you eat a lot of protein. So our grocery bill has gone up. You know what, it would be worth the cost for our family to eat healthy now and stay on top of our health instead of eating crummy right now and then paying for that later. I got their cookbooks. So what we do is I only cook their recipes and then we go 3 to 4 hours in between each meal of eating. And that's it.
I'm eating right now.
I don't know like the numbers. I don't count calories. We don't measure our portions and stuff. They talk a lot about how they're not gonna tell you how much you should eat because this isn't a diet, it's a healthy way of eating. And you will learn how much you should or should not eat. So I really appreciate it. Livia, are you getting the first taste? Hi, is it yummy? Did you eat it all already? No. It's in your seat, girl. Oh, there's your food.
Did you also make the sauce?
Fresh out of the jar. Is it yummy?
It's like spicy. Good. It's like spicy. No. A little.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yum. It's
Yeah.
yummy.
It's also pretty spicy.
Is it good?
Yum. Yum. Yum.